The sixth step in the design of instruction is to develop instructional strategies. Instructional strategies are approaches an instructor may take to achieve the stated objectives. Several considerations come into play during this process: goals, learners, and context. Logical sequence. Learning components are planned. How will the students be grouped, in groups or individuals? And media selection. How and what media will be used? When planning the learning, 5 components should be identified. Motivate. Learners should be motivated through attention, relevance, confidence, and satisfaction. Students will see and hear information of the transfer value of keyboarding. Inform. Learners must be informed of the objectives so they understand what is expected of them. The objectives will be displayed on the board every day. Present. Content must be organized and presented in a manner that assures success. The content presented will consist of an interactive visual representation of the home row keys and the 10-key numbered pad, and will demonstrate which fingers are used to type those keys for accurate application. There will also be an interactive visual representation of numeric and symbol keys. Guide. Students will be guided through the use of exercises, practice, examples, outlines, and list. Students will use the practice pavilion and skill building on the interactive software for examples of the alphabetic keys, numeric keys, symbols, and numeric keypad. Engage. Learners will be engaged and encouraged and participate through activities and applications designed to invest the learner in the process. There are 5 different games students can play in order to practice other alphabetic keys, numeric and symbol keys, and numeric keypad keys. Next, we must develop and select instruction. What are the components of good instruction? Instructional materials, which is the content of the instruction. Assessments consist of pre- and post-test and assess the effectiveness of the material. Course management information. This is usually a manual that gives a general description of the total package and guides the instructor through the content of the course. Instructional development steps must be followed for sound instructional design. Review the instructional strategy for each lesson. Research readily available instructional materials. Analyze the materials for depth and adaptability. Determine if any materials must be created. Decide if learners should work with others or independently. Consider the appropriateness of the delivery system. Write materials in rough draft form. Review each lesson for clear and logical presentation. Write instructions to guide the students. Begin evaluation activities. And keep firm notes along the way to create the instructor's guide.